I think anytime you're doing the right thing and you're helping people, it's a great experience.
WineQuest is Quest's main fundraising event of the year. This past year we celebrated our 16th year in Central Florida. It's a series of wine tastings, dinners, auctions, all that raises money for Quest to continue to help people with disabilities. One of our biggest partners that we could not do the event without would be Southern Wine & Spirits. Southern Wine & Spirits has been part of WineQuest since its inception, but for the past 5 years they have been the sole product sponsor for the entire event.
The relationship at Quest probably began with my predecessor, David Newell, who is now our Vice President of Southern Wine & Spirits for the Tampa division. You know, they started by participating when a lot of the other distributors probably weren't sure, you know, what the involvement would be, because you saw there was an opportunity to give back and do more for it. And since then, that's probably been 16 years, or since Quest has started. And it was probably the last 5 or 6 years that Southern Wine became the exclusive partner for the special event that we do every year at WineQuest.
5 years ago, when Southern Wine & Spirits became the sole product supplier of WineQuest, that's when our relationship really elevated. They were 100% invested. They provided all the product for the events, but in addition to that, they would secure people to pour the product, so we had that translated into donation of man hours to be at the event, to work both evenings, to be there to talk to guests and educate them about, you know, the wines that were being poured. And also, above and beyond that, they also contributed financially the last couple of years. So it's a multi-layered support now that really makes a bigger impact each and every year.
Friday night, usually there's a grand tasting, which is over about 800 people. And Southern Wine & Spirits donates all the product for that event, so we're the exclusive product sponsor for that event. And then in return, Quest is able to do ticket sales and sell tickets and raise money for that event. You know, we've made our team here in Orlando more aware of what the Quest mission is. I mean, if you go back to years ago, you know, we really got product donated and we poured for a great weekend tasting. I think now the Orlando team actually understands that, you know, Quest helps over 1,100 people with disabilities every day in Orlando, and it's close to home. I think we all have a responsibility to give back on a personal level, on a company level. I mean, a lot of great companies are doing great things to help other people. I think Quest is a little under the radar, but perhaps not when you realize, you know, how big Quest is. I mean, from a numbers standpoint and from how much they reach out and help the community. I mean, you're not just talking Orlando, you're talking Tampa, and talking about, you know, a large geographic area, and also the amount of support level that they do for different things, whether it's autistic, whether you have a child that has special behavior needs, whether you are an adult that just wants to learn to live your day, live your life on a daily basis and get around. You know.
Funds raised from WineQuest through the variety of different events that we have would hit all of our programs, including our residential program, recreational, vocational, and educational programs. So it impacts virtually everybody we serve. What sets WineQuest apart from other events, similar type of events, I would have to say is our partners. Without host location like the JW Marriott, or our partner with Southern Wine & Spirits to provide all the product for the entire weekend of events, we wouldn't even be able to have the event. It wouldn't be even in existence.
I think that there's many avenues when you go to Quest that you can help with. The other thing is, you know, there's different ways to help. You can volunteer, you can get your company involved, you can donate financially. So to say that I don't have money is not a great answer. You have talent, you have a great job, you have a great company, so I think there's lots of things you can do to help out a great nonprofit, especially something like Quest.